Hey y'all, I'm Heaven, and this is Queendom Connections Revamped. This is a twin flame soulmate karmic channel only. So if you are looking for zodiac signs, you will not find them on this channel. These are general messages. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit. Don't get mad when it don't. If this is your first time watching me, I do curse. I do. May curse a little bit, may curse a lot. Just really depends, but I will curse. So if you don't want to hear me cursing, which is fine, you might not want to watch me. And if you wear your feelings on your sleeve, again, you might not want to watch me, because I'm not finna sugarcoat this shit. So we're going to just jump into the message, see what Spirit need to want you to know when it comes to the person on your mind, not mine. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Fire up with your girl. Spirit bless the collective with the messages that they need to hear, not what they want to hear when it comes to the person on their mind. Protect me as I channel the messages for the collective highest good. Anybody sending any negative energy my way, I ask that that energy is returned to sender 1,000-fold. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, and amen. So messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. What do they need to know and or be aware of? Child. Left hanging and devil energy. Now, I don't know if the person on your mind is in the devil energy or the person that they are dealing with or associated with, but it looked like the person on y'all mind done left somebody hanging. It said feeling all alone because someone didn't answer the call, navigating through tough times when it feels like no one else is there for you. The devil energy says malevolent, boom, deceptive, tempting, manipulative, ruthless, destructive, vindictive, and seductive. I kind of feel like this y'all person. It's y'all person. In that devil ass energy. They done left somebody hanging. What else? Messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. Oh, they left this person hanging. Why? Because they are in love with you. Makes sense. Makes sense. Now, whoever this person is, they still in this devil energy though. So, I mean, just because they left this third party and they in love with you, don't look like they done changed, okay? So just be careful. Especially if you hear from this person tonight, because that's what just came on Ready for the World tonight. Don't trust this person and use discernment, because they ain't quite changed. Now, they may be going through some type of transformation with the death card here, or they just could be grieving the loss of someone. I don't know, but let's get 3 more. Child, that's just too many. And whoever this third party is, they are extremely jealous of you. But yeah, this just too many, y'all, okay? If it would have been 3, I probably would have kept them, because I just want 3 more, but y'all know how to go. So let's get 3 more messages, and then we gonna jump into the clarification of it all. What else do the collective need to know when it comes to the person on that y'all not done? This came out yesterday. Y'all not done with this old devil? What else do the collective need to know and or be aware of when it comes to the person on their mind? Sorrow and dark cult. So your person was dealing with somebody who was into dark things, just as evil as them. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like whoever this third party is, so this is basically a third party update. It looked like the person on y'all mind has finally left a third party behind. I do feel like this third party was using spell work or magic to keep this person stuck or to keep this person away from you, but it looked like it may have worn off, and this third party is sad about that. It says mourning, healing, release. Oh, that the third party is the one mourning over a loss. Mourning, healing, release, reflection, growth, forgiveness, acceptance, and depression. Dark cult says shadows, rituals, secrets, abyss, eclipse, veil, covenant, chant, portal, evil, devil worship. So, I mean, they probably should have stayed with this person because it looked like they two birds of a feather that should flock together, okay? But it looked like they flew the coop because they in love with you. They want you back. Because you got an unfinished story. Look, I may be sad today, but I'm going to get a bag tomorrow. And this is how this person left you. They left you sad and depressed and in a dark space. But you found your way out of it. Because again, it says, I may be sad today, but I'm going to get a bag tomorrow. Your crown is still intact, okay? Your crown is still intact. But I do believe that whoever this third party is that's a part of this dark cult, they tried to put you in a jar and failed miserably. Do you understand me? Look, explosive events. And I feel like what they thought they were gonna do to you is being done to them. And they weren't expecting that. Look, yeah, may every evil eye go blind. So magic has backfired. I hate cards that stick. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I don't want to throw them away because I like the deck. But baby, I'm gonna have to do something different when it comes to this. Let them roll around in some goddamn what's that stuff? Powder. Put some powder on them, like that dude in that movie that put the powder on my hand. I'm gonna have to slap these bitches. Because, baby, when I tell you, if you don't use them, they get so sticky. I hate it. Okay, so let's clarify. And don't you worry about a damn thing, girl, no. The person said they don't want you to worry about Nathaniel. You hear me? So clarify the message for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. Definitely looks like a third party update. Look like the person on your mind has finally saw through the facade of the third party. Yep, they were once stuck and it don't look like they stuck anymore. So let's see. Clarify the message for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. Devil energy. Look, the 8 of Pentacles. And it was crossing, but I turned it upright. So maybe the universe... Yeah, this is somebody who got a love for money. They could have chose the third party for money. It's been coming out. It's not a secret. But see, that money didn't make them happy. And I've been saying that as well. That money wasn't making them happy. So, you know, they said, nah, I got to do something different. Devil energy. Look, the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. And you see that Queen of Cups has her cup closed. So this person, they have a love for money, but they also want to be with you. They want to be with you. They in love with you, but they chose this other person because of what this other person had. And in doing so, they lost you. Okay? So I kind of feel like this person ain't changed not one bit. Look, Queen of Swords. Uh-oh, maybe they have. Look now. I seen the Queen of Swords, but then as soon as I picked it up, I saw the King. I don't know. Maybe this person is, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they trying to get it together. They haven't gotten to get together yet that I know of. Maybe this was them in the past. They were in this devil energy. They left you to go toward a third party because of what this third party was giving them or promised them. They stayed as long as they could, but they were not happy. The money was not making them happy because they are in love with you and they want you back with unfinished love story. The third party did everything in their power to keep this person. Even started doing magic and getting people involved to help them do the magic. But the magic ain't working. It ain't working. And I do feel like this person may try to come back towards y'all, may try to reach out to y'all because her hand is extended. But again, use discernment. Because I don't know if this person done changed. I don't know. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. But left hanging. They left the third party hanging. Or they're about to leave the third party hanging. Third party is feeling all alone. Look, yep, they walking away from this person. Yep. Now, know your situation. Get a personal reading. Pull a card for yourself. everybody person haven't walked away from a third party, but somebody person has. Cut their ass off, spoke some type of truth, and then walked away. And this third party been calling them back to back. They not answering the phone. They showing up to little spots that they know this person be in. They done called this person family. They done stalked this person's friend, and they can't find this person nowhere. Nowhere. This third party thought that they had found their end all be all, but unfortunately, it looked like they would rather be with you. The Ten of Cups, the Empress, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, this person realized what they walked away from when they walked away from you going to this third party, thinking that that money was going to make them be okay with walking away from you. And it didn't. Now, maybe it did in the beginning, but it ain't now. Look, the Four of Swords. Oh, yeah, there's been a breakup. Houston, we have a problem. No, I'm just... So, the person on y'all mind look like they done made a sound decision to walk away from the third party. Why? Because they are in love with you. I'm sorry about that glare, y'all. I should close the blinds, but if I close the blinds, then I won't have the natural light in here, and I love the natural light. Somebody asked me about my plants. They was like, your plants don't be basically in the light, in the sunlight like that, but they pretty. They do be in the sunlight. When I open up my blinds, because it is so open in my living room and in my dining room, when I open up the blinds in the dining room and in the living room, it ain't nothing but it look like a beach. You hear me? Sunny. But you wouldn't be able to tell by the way I'm sitting. It's two big windows right here next to me. So when I open up these blinds early in the morning when I get up, the early morning sun is the best sun for your plants. If you are wondering, how can you get your plants so healthy and beautiful like my own? Okay? Look at me with my little Vanna White. Yeah, quit playing with her. But they don't have to be directly in the sun because this sun gonna burn them. So once it get like maybe 2, 3, 4-ish in the middle of the day, I kind of close the blinds off of them. But the best sunlight is morning sunlight, okay? For whoever that was asking. Because I think it was on this channel. But if not, you probably watch both channels, okay? But anyway, yeah, they walked away from this person. And I do feel like they are coming towards you with this Queen of Swords. Whether or not you will take them back, I don't know. But I do know that they are walking away from the third party because they are still in love with you. They can't shake it, baby. You like crack to them. You like meth. You like weed. You like, you a drug that they just cannot shake. They in love with you, okay? They can't help that they in love with you. Look, and they already know. Coming back towards you, they going to have to let that deceptive ass energy go. This person is like, if I go toward the collective, I can't go towards the collective in this sneaky energy ass, untrustworthy. So maybe that was them in that King of Swords energy. I don't know, but they not lying when they say they in love with you, okay? They not lying. They are in love with you. Will they do right by you? I don't know. But they definitely not lying about being in love with you. They done told everybody, the family, the friends, the third party, anybody that got a problem with them fucking with you, they done already told them, I don't give a damn. I don't care. I'm in love with the collective. Look, ready to make it right. Okay? They want to make something right. Ace of Pentacles. Why? Because they see you as they end all be all. How the third party was saying them. Look. Child. And they done made up they just look. But some of y'all, they could have even married the third party. Or they could have chose their family and friends over you because of something that was said. Or maybe because, the family or the friends didn't think you were good enough. Well, guess what? They have made up their mind. They don't give a fuck what this family say. They don't give a fuck what these friends say. And they damn sure don't want to be married to the third party no more. They out of there. And I do feel like when they tell you that they have walked away from this person and they have left this person and they don't want nothing to do with this person, for some of y'all, they're going to be being honest. Now, I know I did a reading the other day and I was like, if they tell you they left, but y'all got to understand this. Millions of people, energy is so much energy out here to be pulled on, so the universe going to give y'all what they want y'all to hear, so you have to know your situation. But when this person, whoever they are to you, come in to tell you, oh, I done left the third party. I done made up my mind. You the one that I want. If you would give me a chance, you're going to be like side-eyeing their ass. Like, whatever. I done heard that before. This person is going to, look, I belong to you. Wrong. They are honest, okay? They are being honest. Now, you don't have to believe them, but the universe needs you to know they not telling you no lies, okay? They not. They just hope you haven't given up on them. And they know they did a lot. They know they did a lot. But you the one that they want. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know what they wanted in the past, but they know what they want now. And what they want now is you, okay? They just hope you want them. Do you? I don't know. But they ready to give all they love to you, okay? I'm gonna put my blunt out, y'all. It is so good. I got some gas called peanut butter bread. Baby. Delicious. You're right. But this is not over, okay? For whoever you are, this little love story is not over. And I'm not talking, I'm gonna say it in every fucking video till I stop seeing dumbass comments of people telling me that they don't want the person. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Stop trying to take over the goddamn reading thinking that I'm talking to you when I'm not. And then I saw a comment. Well, this not the comment on this page, on my other page. I posted it on my other page where, this dude basically was pissed off because he was like, we can say whatever we want to say in your comments, not in mine. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it either. I don't like that negative shit, and I damn sure don't like dumb people. So now you can't say it in mine. You can say it in anybody else's, but you come to mine and say, I'ma know you dumb. I'ma know you don't have no common sense. I'ma know you did not take what was resonating with you and leave the rest. So I'ma block you. Because you could not possibly be part of my soul tribe. And you don't understand how to follow simple instructions. I'm being honest. I don't kiss ass over here. Like I said, if you wear your feelings on your sleeve, I am not the reader for you. I'm just not. But this is not over for whoever you are. They belong to you. That's what Ron said. Unfinished love story. Love. And this person is ready to face their motherfucking fears. Either you gonna say yay or nay. What do they have to lose? You already not with them? Like, they hoping you don't say nay, but look, they don't know what the fuck you gonna say. Seven of Cups, they don't know what to expect. Still kind of confused, still living in an illusion a little bit. But now that they looking at things from a different perspective, they walking away from toxic attachments and they trust in the guidance that they are being given. And somebody is guiding them to come towards you and say something. Are they afraid? Hell yeah, but they ain't finna let that stop them. They finna face that fear because you who they want. Look, yeah, baby, they tired of missing you. And they regret that they ever walked away from this connection. They wish they would have just opened up. They wish they wouldn't have held back. But they did. You know what I'm saying? But they cannot take back the past. They can't undo what they already did. But what they can do is try to make up for it if you will let them. Am I telling you to let them? No, I'm not. We basically talking about them. Okay? Look. If you want to give this person another chance, the universe is saying, look, we're going to back you 100%. But it's up to you. Just like they got free will, you got free will. But know that they have walked away from the third party. Why? Because they still in love with you. They want you. Remember, Rome? They always pebbles. See? They're going to always love you. Even if you don't take them back, okay? Sorrow, mourning, healing, release, reflection, growth, forgiveness, acceptance, and depression. For a lot of y'all, this is your person too. They are mourning the loss of you. Because there is a good chance that you may not take them back. Not saying you have to, but there's a good chance you may not. But they would love for you to give them another chance. I know they're going to have to prove to you that they deserve it, but, in the back of their mind, they know that it is I'm going to say a 99.9% positivity rate that you may not take them back. But you always got that 0.01%. I don't know who you are, but this person said they promised their life to you and they going to love you always. If you just give them one more chance. Don't leave them. Don't desert them. All they do is watch you. And while they watch you, they think about everything that they took you through, everything that they did. The day that they walked away from you, because she said, I know I should not have done that to me. They know they fucked up when they walked away from you, going towards this other situation because it was more financially beneficial. Now they reflect and they like, man, I'm so stupid. Yeah. But it looks like they are ready to make some type of effort to learn to do better and be better than what they were in the past. Because baby, in the past, oh, Beelzebub, okay? Temperance in the reverse, very unstable. Very unstable. This person is not in a good place, okay? And it's because they don't want you to leave them. They know they fucked up. Now, this is the energy of somebody that walked away from a situation because in their mind, either family wasn't accepting it, friends was thinking, it's too far-fetched, you were too different, you was too weird, whatever the case may be. Or they was just a hoe and didn't want to settle down and you wasn't finna be part of their whole harem, okay? But sitting up while they reflect, thinking about everything that has transpired, 2121 on the timer, in this relationship, they can't do nothing but cry. But let's see what 2121 say. Because y'all know I'm nosy. This person said, you don't know what you've done to them. And I don't think you did anything to them, but, obviously you did. They said now that they found you, they ain't letting you go. Shit. And they gonna love you always. Okay, but angel number 2121 is a powerful sign of balance, personal growth, and manifestation. Oh yeah, y'all did this. You did. So I'm talking to somebody. Because you manifested this. You did. You knew that this person was dealing with other people, or you knew that there were multiple people interfering, and you just basically start praying against it, and your prayers are look like they are being heard. Shit. And this person, because baby, they in deep reflection, and every time they think about what they did, what they took you through, how they walked away from you, how they closed the door, how they stopped calling you, how they stopped answering you, it makes them cry. I mean, like literally cry, because you didn't deserve it. Sorrow. You didn't deserve it. The lovers. And all they want is, they want you back. But again, it's a good chance that you may not look. See, the wheel is turning in your favor now. So, for those of y'all that I don't want them, I'm not talking to y'all. This is for those of y'all that done prayed and asked the universe to bring you your baby back, male or female. And guess what? The wheel is about to turn in your favor. Because guess what? Your boo finna come back with this offer. You manifested it. You did. Now, some of y'all, because this third party is attached to some very negative people, with negative energy, they may try to do something to, stop this from moving forward. But I don't think they'll be able to. Because remember, you Emperor, Empress energy, nothing that they do or throw at you will stick. But you will always know when somebody throwing something at you. Get you a white candle or a black candle. Light it. Pray over it. If your candle is burnt up like that means people is throwing negative energy at you, okay? But it's being captured and it's being returned, okay? But always pay attention. If you're wondering, like, damn, why my candles are always burning, you probably thought, damn, that flame must just be hot. No. The candle's doing what it's supposed to do. Your intention to block any negative energy is being blocked. Okay? But you got this dark cult. Shadows, rituals, secrets, abyss, eclipse, veil, covenant, chant, portal, evil, devil worship. So why is this dark cult here? Oh, yeah, this is... They trying to stop this person from coming towards you, or they trying to stop this person from walking away from the third party. Because the Queen of Pentacles could be you or the third party. I don't know which one you are, but you could be in the Queen of Pentacles energy too as an Emperor or Empress. But I feel like this is a dark cult, a covenant of evil motherfuckers trying to stop this person on your mind from freeing themselves from this Queen of Pentacles. And the reason I say that is because the Five of Cups is under the bottom of the deck, but right behind that is the Devil. So again, this person on your mind realized they made a mistake when they walked away from you, but whoever this third party is, they don't want to let this person go. Damn sure don't want this person to come to you, but you more powerful than this dark cult. What this third party fair to realize. They can't do by the power of three. They can't. They're gonna try, but they can't. It's not gonna work. See what I'm saying? Yes, the third party. It's the third party that's gonna try to stop this person from freeing themselves. They want to keep this person bound to them, but it's not gonna work. There will be a victory in the end. Yeah, there's gonna be a victory in the end and a reconciliation. Quit playing with y'all. But y'all definitely gonna have a third party and they little witchy friends or they little cult family, lovers and friends. See what I'm saying? Yeah, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. But oh, look, I got one more card to get. This third party is gonna do everything in their power to stop it. They don't want this person to free themselves. The Devil had a faithful servant in the person on y'all mind because of their actions in the past. Baby, they were evil. Didn't mind doing evil. Didn't care about hurting nobody's feelings until they hurt yours. Love it. One more for dark cult. One more. Look at two more came out. Yeah, they can't. They not stronger than you. The Magician and the Page of Cups. Yeah, they not. This dark cult is not as strong as they think they are. I kind of feel like they gonna throw everything that they can at y'all, but at the end of the day, because you are much more stronger, there will be a brand new beginning between you and this person, if that's what you want. Whoever you are, you want it. Look, yeah. Where that beep come from? Like, I literally heard a beep, y'all. Now, I don't know if that's because they say when you heard, it wasn't ringing in my ear. Y'all may have heard it. It just was when I said that, if y'all want it said beep. You know, like how the flat line thing, it did that for like 2 seconds and then it stopped. But there will be a brand new beginning in love with this person on your mind. This connection is moving to a higher level, okay? Lessons being learned, changes are being made. Look, karmic lessons are being completed, and a new phase is about to begin. I love this. Look, and it was because of your optimism. Y'all definitely chose a different path. Y'all went down a different path, but because you were optimistic, you had faith. Your faith is making you whole in this connection whole. Look, because when this person come back towards you, oh, they gonna be ready to be honest. They gonna be practical. They gonna speak nothing but facts, okay? Nothing but facts. And you're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna look, and it's crazy because it's bad. All right, I'm gonna give your ass a chance this time, Cletus. But you better not fuck up. Cletus said, I'm not fucking up. I'm not going nowhere. This for life. And you like, okay. Again, just trust your intuition, whoever you are, because you know your intuition is not gonna lie on you. You know that this person loved you, but you also know that this person got other obligations. It don't necessarily have to be a third party to be a lover. It could have been a baby mama, baby daddy that was keeping the kid, putting the kids, always in the middle of the connection, not wanting this person to see the kids or not allowing this person to see the kids, the family, throwing bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So you and this person couldn't be together. But see, they can't stop what's meant to be. And when it happened, none of them will be able to handle it. None of them will be able to handle it. But y'all, you and this person going to be able to come to an agreement and move forward, going towards success. Okay? Your prayers, the star, is being answered. It's your prayers. You manifested this. So expect communication. And when the communication come in, expect for things to move extremely fast between you and this person. The worst is over. This pause, this breakup that y'all are going through right now, it's temporary. It's temporary because this person had to figure out what the fuck they wanted to do with their life. Do you think money is going to make this person? This is somebody who actually believed that money was the cure for everything. But once they got access to money, and I'm hearing money that they didn't even have to worry about going into the store looking at no price tags type shit money. It was not making them happy. it didn't make them happy. That's why they about to rush back in towards you, hoping that you ain't fucking gave up on them. Why? Because they not happy. They're not happy with their life. They want to be with you. How they gonna do that? They don't know. You know, for a long time, this person was trying to figure out what they wanted to do. Do they stay miserable just to, you know, have access to these funds? Because this person was constantly giving to them whatever they wanted. Or, you know, do they do something different? Like, they were so confused. But for a lot of y'all, they were being manipulated. Their energy was being manipulated to live in a motherfucking illusion, to believe a lie. But when they start to realize things from a different perspective, once they start listening, they start remembering some of the things you said, and it started to make sense. It started to make sense. And so the tower came falling down. The walls of Babylon came falling down. Husband, Shirley Murdoch. So now some of y'all, this could be your husband, or they want to be your husband, but they ain't let y'all let this person go because you love them, but you didn't want to let them go. Okay, so let's see what this person want to say, or what they want you to know, because y'all not together. Some of y'all probably not even talking to this person. So let's get some look, I am learning a spiritual lesson. Exactly. Okay. That used to be the jam, husband. Now that song, I wonder if that's the beat that I heard. If you Gen X, you already know, because it's definitely a beep in that bitch. Okay, so what does this person need the collective to know? What do they want them to know? Y'all let this, yeah, that was the song. Y'all let this person go, but you didn't want to. You had to do what was best for you. The bottom of the deck says, I miss our conversations and the sound of your voice. Aww. Aww. What else? What do this person want the collective to know? I wish you would knock on my door. Aww. Excuse me. You know, just sauce. Suck it up. Suck it. This is somebody who realized that they fucked up. They fucked up. No matter what happens, my heart will always belong to you. Again, even if you don't give them the time of motherfucking me day, even if you decide that, you know what, I wanted you then, I just don't want you now, this person will always love you, no matter what. What else do this person want the collective to know? What else do this person want the collective to know? I know I piss people off. But y'all also know I don't care. I've always been blunt. Even as a small child, I have always been blunt. I'm going to speak my mind. Okay? I feel empty without you. Aww. And all these messages are high vibrational messages. So this person is starting to listen to their higher self. Now, when they dark, and look, another high vibrational message. There are some dark messages in here. All of them not bad, but they not all that good, you know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say that either. But there are low vibrational messages in here too, but you see ain't nothing but high vibrational messages been shown. Let me get 3 more messages. Maybe we'll get some low vibrational. I don't know. Let's see. What else? Boop. We did, but this is not a bad one. See, when it's dark like that, it's low vibrational. It says, I get scared for being honest with you. That's not a bad low vibration thought. It's just fear. False evidence appearing real. So this person thought that if they were honest with you and maybe told you what they were really doing or what was really going on, that they would have lost you anyway. So they just dipped without even explaining themselves. And they hate themselves for that. Look, we both need time to heal. Another low vibrational message. And this is actually true. You needed to heal from what this person took you through, and they definitely needed to heal from what they put themselves through. Okay? What else? I think about you so much, it's scaring me. Now, look at this. I get scared for being honest with you, but I think about you so much, it's scaring me. You got this person looking at life through a whole different lens. Do you understand me? Just because you love them correctly. Because people can say they love somebody, but did they love them correctly? I don't think so. Look, please understand that I need space right now. This low vibrational message is not a bad one either. They need to heal. They know that they need to heal. And that's not a bad thing because, again, this is not over. It's not over. Bottom of the deck. Look, I'm moving on with my life. This person tried to walk away from you. They did. They tried everything in the book to forget you. But the card right behind that says, I wasn't planning on having anything serious when we met. But I can't deny I'm falling for you. Y'all made this person change their motherfucking mind on being committed, monogamous, being in a relationship, even loving again. And they, like, again, they know that they messed up with you. And they know that it's also a good chance that you may not, take them back. But they definitely gonna shoot their shot. They gonna try. So let's get a final message. And that'll be it. But yeah, this third party situation is coming to an end. That cycle is closing. And your faith is making this connection whole. Whoever you are, Superwoman, Karen White. Early in the morning, I put breakfast on your table. And make sure that your coffee... Look at y'all wanting to cook breakfast for this person. Your ex... Baby, quit playing. Y'all been reminiscing, thinking about this person too, and it's okay. Thinking about how y'all used to wake up and cook them breakfasts after a good wake-up morning, sex session. You get up all happy, skipping through the house, ready to cook some grits and eggs and shit. But you started getting tired. You know what I'm saying? You started getting tired. You started noticing that the energy wasn't being reciprocated and, things happen. Final message for the collective when it comes to this third party update. Because that's basically what this was. Final messages for the collective when it comes... Baby, one card has never come out with my final messages. Usually about 6 or 7 cards come out, if not more, but just one card came out. I'm a fuck boy / fuck girl, and you deserve better. Baby, tell the truth and shame the devil, because it definitely came out. The final message is, the person that y'all remember is not the person that they are talking about. This person was not ready to stop playing the field when they were dealing with you. So you left them to it. You were like, okay, even though it hurt, you walked away, you let it go. And that in itself made the wheel in this person's mind start turning, made their heart start beating, because they were dark as fuck when they got with you. They didn't have a heart. They didn't know how to love. I need one more spirit. Baby, that ain't never happened where just one card came. Thank you. I just wanted one more. I need to focus on my stability right now. So, again, both messages. This person know that they did you dirty. They know what they showed you, and it wasn't good. But they also know that they need time to get their shit together before they, face this fear and try to win you back, if you have them. Bottom of the deck, 888. Yeah, It says complete. When I made this deck, I put complete financial help. Because now, mind you, this person said they working on their stability. So if they walking away from somebody who is constantly giving, they have to, acclimate themselves back into working society. And I feel like they will. They will have help from the universe with 888. And then look, we belong together. So this is going to come back together in divine timing. And I feel like for a lot of y'all, divine timing will be sooner than you think. I did not want to pull timing cards, but let's see. But you don't want to be in a relationship with somebody that's not going to pour into you like you pouring into them. You're not their superwoman. And she said, don't let me down. Don't let me down. And I'm only human. Okay? And y'all said y'all need more than occasional hugs as a token of love from them to you. Goddamn. Oh, if you feel it in your heart and you understand me, stop right where you are and everybody sing along with. On that part, I'm getting goosebumps. On that part of the song, every time I heard that part, it made me think of the movie Purple Rain. Oh, child, I get goosebumps when I think of that movie. I love me some Prince. Look, and then Work Me Slowly by Escape just came on. Quit playing with y'all. Give me 3 timing messages. Okay, some of y'all, if y'all got an anniversary coming up soon, guess what? By y'all anniversary, you're gonna hear from this person. You may you may even work things out by y'all anniversary. And I don't know, it could be any kind of anniversary. It could be the anniversary of when y'all first met, the anniversary of a child being born, the anniversary of the first time y'all talked to each other on the phone. I don't know. It could be any anniversary. It could be your parents' anniversary. I don't know. Maybe they brother or sister anniversary, and you know the brother or sister, where's such and such at? And like, oh, we ain't together no more. What? You know, I don't know. By somebody anniversary, things will become to start coming together. What else? Some of y'all within some hours, you are going to hear from this person, and you're gonna be shocked. You're gonna be like, I ain't gonna hear from them. They ain't finna text me. They ain't gonna call me. And then boom. Right before 12 o'clock, right before the clock strikes 12, you're going to get a text or a phone call, email, knock on the door, something. And then some of y'all in the next few weeks. I don't even know why I said few is 3. And shit, if I'm being honest, the hands are pointing and they got 3 little things in between them. So in the next few weeks, some of y'all can look forward to your wishes coming true. These are your wishes. These are wishes. This is something you manifested. You manifested this. So don't get mad at this person trying to come back into your life when you manifested them. Look, some of y'all, it will be next year Pisces season. Okay, so you know, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. But I'm going to end it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If so, I ask that you hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. We'd love to have you. If you would like to donate to my channel, get your girl a gift. Y'all know I love surprises. All that information is in the description box below. Hype the video for your girl if you can. If not, hit the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. Watch an ad or 2. It helps the channel. And if I rubbed you the wrong way, sorry, not sorry. Sometimes the truth hurt. I'm just saying. Bye.